Folks, we're back and we're playing a little bit more of this mono black discard deck. We played Kaervek yesterday, and I was really surprised by how good this card performed. Um, Definitely possible that I should be including some number of Cling to Dust in here. I'm just not sure what I would want to cut. I guess probably the Duresses, but they seem like a great main deck card to have. And just wanting to trigger my Kaerveks seems like not as good of a reason to have them, even though I don't know, it could be. We're gonna find out as we go. I suppose there are reasons that we would want more life. So if I own Cling to Dust, which I used to. No, I own no Cling to Dust. So we're not going to make that change this time. We're going to see how the main deck Duresses treat us today. Oh boy. Sand really blanks them. Yeah, I'm going to keep this just because there's a large number of decks that are like ready for us to play a bunch of creatures and we're not going to. On the flip side, there are decks that are going to set up enough on the first couple turns that we'll be in trouble. But then again, I have a lot of cheap interaction to draw into, so in the dark, I don't hate this hand. Tapped Temple Garden off the Mull to 5. I love it. It's probably Amalia, though, and I'm probably going to die. Yeah. On turn 3, I have a single piece of removal that will make them sacrifice their worst creature. But got one Bitter Triumph, two Sheoldred's Edicts. And then, of course, drawing a Waste Not anywhere along the way is going to be very strong. It's Amalia. Did an Amalia player have 5 games in a match last night and still drew? So they were drawing games along the way? Do they have the turn 3 kill? No. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. Got the turn 3 kill? Mull to 5 on the play? Turn 3 kill? Nope. Oh, thank God. Whew. So they have 2 cards in hand. I think I'm supposed to just go blank here and just pray that they don't draw out immediately, because Liliana just kills this Prosperous Innkeeper and then dies. But this might take out like 2 Collected Companies. So obviously you could tell me if it's right or wrong, but I think this is good. Collected Company Extraction Specialist. That's why we did that. Obviously they can just draw Wild Growth Walker or another Coco or a Court of Calling and kill me there, but yeah, it's a living. I would like to draw a different land. Not a different land. Cling to Dust would be better than this. Hey, you. Sack a creature. No. Come on. Okay. It's not a kill, but they got a Fauna Shaman, so if they draw a creature. But also they hit one of the life gain creatures in their deck. Get Lost is on top. They'll probably keep that. No, they didn't. Okay. What was the last thing they revealed? No, it's just the Get Lost. Okay. Because they want to draw, of course, they want to draw a creature. I'm just supposed to play Kaervek here, huh? I guess Waste Not gets me milling next turn, which could draw me into... Yeah, Waste Not's better. All right, I need them not to draw a creature. Not a creature. Not a creature. Not a creature. Or a Chord. Or a Collected Company. Okay. Sucks to be me, but... Lunarch Veteran. Oh, they put it in the graveyard. I mean, I know... Well, it's going to make the Amalia huge. I mean, yeah. Collected Company on top. Oh, we're going to mill it over, though. But then we're just going to die to the beatdown. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm just dead next turn. It's deck. Yeah, there's no outs here. Yeah, that doesn't matter. No, which we're not playing. We're playing the 5-mana Wrath. I don't know if Graveyard Trespasser... I mean, sure, it's fine. I think the Edicts are pretty bad. I guess they don't target for Amalia purposes, but... Nah. All right. Worth noting that in the last game, Injector Crocodile would have been a terrible draw. Because there was almost no time where I had enough, like, just time to mess around swamp cycling when I could just have a land. Okay. I suppose it's possible I was supposed to Fatal Push that on turn 1 because then I drew this Kaervek, so then I want to just curve out removal into playing Kaervek. But if they play Wild Growth Walker or Amalia here, I will be glad that I didn't. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what I was looking for. Crocodile kicks Deadly Cover Up. That is cool. Because Deadly Cover Up is definitely a card I'm super excited to play with. Oh, they're going. You going for it? You all in? Come on, shove those chips, baby. They're shoving the chips. So there's no, I don't think there's any way that the play here is not go blank. Could work out really well or really badly. Okay. So they have to have an Amalia in their hand, and it won't be able to kill me. Do not cast an Amalia. Come on. I exiled your graveyard. Okay. Opponent said, what a top deck. So they're just telling me straight up that it was like, oh, no, this wasn't the last card in my hand. Don't worry. Great. Great. So they're drawing a bunch of lands and they could just put the Aetherflux Reservoir on top. This is really annoying because the previous times I've played against Amalia, I've been able to beat it. But it's just been really, really rough the last couple times. They've just been unusually lucky. Well, okay, so they haven't found They haven't found it yet. Wow, they went to literally over 100. You don't see that very often. Oh, they're playing Thrun. So in theory, I have Kaervek to block next turn. So Castle is okay. Sure. Oh, whoops. So I would have had triggers at the end step and I would have been able to respond to them and draw a card. All right. Okay. So I need a land. I need an untapped land. Sorry. I'm sorry, deck. I wasn't specific. I was supposed to scry during upkeep and I missed it. So I just killed myself. I mean, we could find out if the next card was. If I waste not, activate, and I draw an untapped land and they discard a land, it's not good enough. I guess I could just find a Fatal Push. If I'm going to do that, could scry first. Knight of Dusks. No, that's not useful. Sheoldred, not useful. Got it. Yeah, I just I don't think we were meant to win that at all in any way, and that's fine. That was obscene. Yeah, that's true, Shauna. But also a Castle Locthwain would have been pretty much as good, and we didn't draw either anyway. So Urian, and I have a Duress and a Go Blank. As long as we draw lands, this will be fine. Yeah, it is. Sorry. Labe? I can't remember what you told me what your usual name here is, and I can't remember what it is. Whoo! And this is one of the worst matchups. Well, probe. There we go. Oh boy. I have a feeling this is not going to go well. Although last time we played a mono black deck, we did quite well against the Niv decks, even though we're not supposed to. It was kind of, things went backwards for no good reason. Okay, Waste Not's a great draw here. Yep. They're beaning. Okay, still have they have a 4th untapped mana coming. Can't hit a land, huh? Alright. Well, if they find their 5th land, we are going to be in trouble. They found another... Ugh. Brutal. And I know they have another land to play the Valky too. Oh boy. This is... Yeah. This is... What? Wow. Okay, we're going game 3 if... I hit the land. Oh, it's a tap land? Yeah, we're going game 3. Or game 2. Because they're just going to play Bring to Light, and I don't really care what they get at that point. Man, we're just not able to do anything in this league. It's not... I don't even feel like it's the deck's fault. Like, it's not... And just bore down on some Lilianas. No. Guess it can help me when I need... Oh, it... Well... Probably need some amount of Wrath, huh? And I shouldn't consider this... Because it's essentially a land. Okay. Man, what a brutal draw. Three lands, removal into go blank. Alright, this is not great, but not bad. Sunken Citadel Geier Reach is a nice draw, especially on turn 1. And really would love to hit a Waste Not on 2. Or a Duress or Thoughtseize. There's 8 of them. Or Field of Ruin. I'll take it. It's going to help us hit land drops. No. Okay, good. That's the one I want to see. Yes. Land, please. So hopefully they don't have the Fable here. I would love to see a tap land. No. All right, they can Fable. And they do. Okay. It's not Duress or Thoughtseize. So I think we're going Bitter Triumph, draw a card this turn, and then next turn Invoke Despair. We'll see where this puts me. If they have the right draw, though, this matchup is just so difficult. Yeah, they're just hitting their land drops. And drawing their 2-for-1s. And a Beanstalk. Oof. All right, that's something. So Thoughtseize go blank is reasonable here. Because depending on what they end up left with, I can deadly cover up and just wipe them. So they're missing land, which is an annoying thing to see, because if they just hit the land drop, obviously. I think we take the Bring to Light. There's really no argument. And then I guess I won't be able to deadly cover up the Bring Delights because of the way that I did that. I think I loaded it up. I did, but that just means the bot left. 1 second, Mezriz. There we go. Should work now. Yeah. There we go. I can deadly cover up and take out other Reflection of Kiki Jikis. They got a bunch of Leyline Bindings in their hand. So if I invoke Despair right now, I'm assuming they sacrifice the Reflection in the Wandering Mind. So I want to do that next turn. So if I Sunken Citadel, yeah, okay, I can field them and then deadly cover up. Hiya! We'll take out all their fables. Oh, they found a BTL. Yikes. Terrifying. All right, opponent. Don't you dare draw an untapped land. They do have a Leyline Blind and they can't cast. That's kind of sweet. Cool. Perfect. Crocodile seems like a meme to me, yes. Okay. No untapped lands. No untapped lands. No. No. Whew. Okay, I got time. Uriah in the hand. Waste Not is generally quite good in this deck. We just got really unlucky against Amalia, and now we're not being particularly lucky against Niv. Okay. So hopefully this Invoke Despair draws me a Thoughtseize. Because otherwise they get to BTL for 5, which is not the end of the game, but it's bad. Yeah, Tome over Bankbuster. So, what you're saying is that the ability to be a 4/4 comes up more than Life Gain or Scrying. I think exactly the opposite. I think the life gain and scrying comes up much more often than the 4/4 is all that relevant. The 4/4s were, they're fine. I played a league and I liked them, but I think Mazemind Tome is better. I think the fact that you can play it for 2 in aggressive matchups and it helps you find the cards you need to find, and then it also gains you life, which you need to do. Like it's just doing multiple things that you really would like to happen in those matchups. Okay. Exactly. I guess Castle Locthwain is probably my activation this turn. So we can go Hive. Go blank. Uh, their exile zone. That's what I need to see. Okay, they kept the Urian in their hand because they're gonna play it and flicker the beans. Yeah, shoot. Well, nothing I can do about that. So they're gonna get a 5-mana 4/5 flying, draw a card. Toof. Okay. That's something. Yeesh. Man, this is really something, huh? I don't think I'm supposed to roll the dice on this Takenuma, because I just don't have a lot of creatures. But otherwise, I'm just like helping their draw quality, so yeah. Yeah, just hit absolutely nothing. Jeez. So I can't Castle Locthwain anymore. I'm about to go to 1. Eesh. I think they have a Leyline Binding in their hand. No. No, they shouldn't. No, I don't know any of the cards in their hand. They're all fresh draws from cycling Trilands. Why am I not attacking with Hive? It's just not relevant. I mean, maybe I should have there. The previous turns I didn't have enough mana. You're right. This turn I probably should have attacked with the Hive. Yeah, they had a Vanishing Verse. No, I should have attacked with the Hive on that turn for sure. All right. So, not going well today. I had a lot of fun and some reasonable results playing the other version of this deck. This doesn't seem particularly worse, although the Kaerveks haven't gotten to do anything, but last seen playing rogues. Okay. Oh my god, it's supposed to be warm out right now. 25 land deck, let's go. But also push Thoughtseize seems good. Oh, we found an aggro deck. Come on, give me a land. Yeah. Come on, baby, let's go. Come on, give me the slick shot. Get out of here. No light up stage for you. No light up stage. Plot. Yep. Your stage stays dark. It's good. It's good. I like that. All right, opponent's got stuff going on. Not gonna have enough spells for that to have haste. Not going to cast any spells. Wow. Well, I could empty their hand. I think the play though is Thoughtseize. They'll play one card. Oh, but you could have. I. Well, that was not what I was expecting. Well, it's on me. Had I go blank to them, it would have been such an insane blowout. Okay, so the last card in their hand is Light Up the Stage. If they play it before combat, they can probably play one other spell. There's no way playing this Waste Not is correct. I want to, but it's not. I'm going to have to Bitter Triumph the Slick Shot. They drew Kumano faces Kakazan, which yeah, does a point of damage. To be mana efficient, Tycho. I have 2 mana available now. I may not always have 2 mana open. Just lands. Good. Discarding Go Blank, I think. Because I have a Geier Reach, so the second Waste Not is pretty good. Okay, so we just play Sheoldred here. I mean, there's no... I don't think there's any argument for doing anything else. It's just almost definitely something that they won't be able to deal with. I don't have to block. Okay, they played the land from their hand. They're just telling us they have no plans. Yeah, you can't discard this. It's not in your hand. Yeah. So the next turn I would have been able to go activate Waste Not and would see what would happen off the top of their deck, and then I just have Fatal Push Up. Oh, they dropped the match. Oh, yeah, but they don't play any... I mean, I'm basing my choice there, Daiko, on the fact that in those kill spells are interchangeable in that matchup. There is no... They don't have a 3-drop. But, yes, if they did, then... Yeah. They were afraid of the crocodile. Yeah, yeah. All right. Again, good opening hand. Opponent mulled to 6. Okay. Gonna see Mazemind Tome go here. Yep. Yeah, I can't wait to see Waste Knots on both sides of the battlefield. This game's about to get silly. There's no point in draw stepping. And there's no point in holding on to my mana. I guess they could play... They could play a creature. Play this Mire and it gets weird. No kidding. When there's Waste Knots on both sides and both people have Geier reach Sanitariums, yes, that sounds insane. Oh, or that's a reason that I would want a Sheoldred's Edict. I gotta give them a card here, huh? I'll give them Fatal Push. Oh, they're discarding 2, though, so I'm gonna get to go blank them and put them on 0 cards in hand. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Okay, feeling... Oh, I don't have a swamp. Oops. Yeah, that's a shame. There's no way they can do several things in this turn. This deck is incapable of playing multiple cards in a turn. It's just not possible. That's the real problem. Okay, good, good. Stop playing things. No, no. Oh, field. That's fine. No Thoughtseize or Duress. Good. I want land. I got land. Doo doo deep boo doo. Hiya! So I got a Sheoldred's Edict if they draw Sheol. Oh my god. Brutal top deck. Jesus. Oh my god. Stupid. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, deck. Hiya! I've got a field, so I'm insulated from them having Geier reach. So the reason to play this here, 1, to put myself empty-handed. 2, they could have Aclazotz in their hand. Or a discard spell. I think you just want to go empty-handed every single turn, huh? The card they discarded was Thoughtseize. Perfect. Yeah, there's no point in holding stuff. Okay, that's a good draw. But I've got a field, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Now we're cooking. Woo! The one who waste nots first does not necessarily waste not best. I think I'm going to cut down on go blanks. I know they were like super savage in that game, but I think a lot of the time people are going to get empty handed real quick. And I'm going to keep this Pithing Needle because I guess I could play Tinybones. I feel like I'm going to be advantaged here because I don't think my opponent's going to have 4 sideboard Invoke Despairs, but they could. We just want land heavy hands. That's all we want. This is perfect. It's a great opening hand. It's all Thoughtseize and Duresses. I, for one, support the tiny undead cowboy. Opponent didn't have turn 1 black mana. That's good. They took a mulligan as well. We've got a Duress. Oh! 3 lands, Cling to Dust, and Sheoldred. Not the best hand. Is that actually 2 Sheoldreds? I think it was. Okay. Let's go Mazemind Tome because I want to hit land drops. Because Sunken Citadel. It's not it's no good for the next turn. They're fielding me. Yep, it's fine. He's an undead cowboy. Ding, ding. Well. Boy, this is gonna be... It's gonna be a whole thing, huh? Okay. Mazemind Tome gaining me 4 later is gonna be relevant. Boy, do I want to keep that. There's no way. Nope. Just need lands. Whew. We got there. So let's just go blank. And next turn, got to hit the land drop. Oh, you've got a point. No, opponent's helping me out. Opponent's helping me out. Yeah. Well, it should be a land. I don't know that I can afford to wait. I mean, it's a guaranteed land, but maybe I can. Okay, so they've got Sheoldred and Castle Locthwain. Removal here is fine. A crime is if you target your opponent, any of their permanents, or any card in the graveyard. That is committing a crime. Okay. Okay. So committing a crime is targeting them in most ways. Jeez, what a rip. Okay. Now I have an out for their next Sheoldred in theory. Yeah. I mean, this is just us slamming back and forth on top decks. Yeah, it's worth it for the double selection here, I guess. Yeah, they have to deal with the Liliana pretty quick. Yeah, I would rather have this card. Oh, wow. Wow, good draw. I mean, I've got the answer for it, but woof. Ah! All right. Get him, Tinybones. Let's Geier reach here. Because I don't feel like taking damage. And then there was that reason. And then there was that reason to do it. Well. And if they deal with my Sheoldred, then I just cast their Sheoldred. Whew. Seems decent. Okay. I have a Liliana minus still, so, you know. But whatever. Pew! Tinybones! Like a skeleton cowboy. Da, da. No! I'll take that Trespasser. Trespasser. Graveyard Trespasser. Yeah, the Invoke Despair has really put us over the top there, huh? I mean, it dealt with the Sheoldred, but also just absolutely... I feel like that's the mirror breaker. Yeah. The fact that it gains 0 life for me, the player, always messes with me. But it was almost Death Cloud. Oh, I wish. Perfect hand, let's go. Well, a Fatal Push would be really good, but... Uh-oh. Green mana. Mystic. Fatal Push. Off the top rope. No. Oh my god. Wow. That's so greedy. This may be all over from this point forward. If they don't draw a castable spell before 3, it's over. Oh, we have Extinction Event in the sideboard, yeah. So I'm likely going Liliana to Edict next turn, which means I don't need to play the Waste Not. And I'd rather just keep hitting lands and removal. What do they draw? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They just Stone Rain themselves for that? That's totally fine. Perfect. Do I want another Liliana? Yeah, I do. Lucy! You got some killing to do. I tried playing Green Devotion the other day. Don't play Green Devotion right now. It's yeah, don't do it. It's rough out there. If you are gonna play Green Devotion, make sure you play Wolf Willow Haven. Meant to scry. It's fine. We'll be fine. Probably fine. May not be fine. We'll find out. Free wins against Phoenix? No. No, not at all. You think that Mono Green has free wins against Phoenix? No way. Because there's a bunch of hands you have to keep that get Spell Pierced and Fiery Impulse to death. Okay, these are the cards in their hand. If they hit 5, I'm in trouble. But I can go Waste Not, Duress, draw a card. Yeah. Okay. They discard Cavalier. I just need to draw. I need to dodge one turn of them. I mean, Cavalier's not that bad on its own, because I could Edict it. If that's what I'm gonna do, let's keep the Sheoldred. I want a way to kill him fast. No land, no land, no land. You don't play that many lands. They hit a land. Pretty lucky. It's not too bad. They did hit another Storm the Festival. Honestly, I don't want to even kill this because it just gets them a better card on top. Storm the Festival. Okay. Just pass here. See what they draw. They had a lot of air in their deck. Yeah, probably drew air. Troll? Oh, what a draw. Yeah. Well, I definitely have fields. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as long as I get rid of this Nykthos this turn, I'm okay. Do that. Play the Waste Not. And we're going to activate Mazemind to draw. I already played a land this turn, so I don't need to do that. They can attack down the Liliana. I don't really mind. Plus the Lily. Oh, I should have plus the Lily. It's not going to matter. They're attacking it down, and I'm letting it happen. So you're right. I should have, but it doesn't matter. They had no cards in hand. I had no cards in hand. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Unfortunate. Okay. So close. I needed one turn with them not hitting that Cavalier. Oh, I could have go blanked to remove all the Storm the Festivals from their graveyard. I will remember that. Yeah. I mean, they're on 8 mana, so they're not. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're 9. So actually, that was the one opportunity I probably had to get away with not doing it. Okay, that's a good draw. Not a great draw, but a good draw. I mean, I can't do anything useful with it right now. So is it worth playing him at all? No, not really. It's better to have more mana for other things. Okay. Just really looking to find a Geier reach. Fields are crimes. I'm aware fields are crimes. But I'd rather draw with Castle Locthwain right now than anything else that I could be doing. Yes, and then what? Because I don't want to edict them, and I don't care about discarding them. Like, I see that I could play Kaervek and then field them and then draw and play then play Liliana, but I just don't think that's as good as. Well, I guess I could do it now, right? Because Cavalier doesn't have anything to pick up. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and go blank was a crime. I mean, that's the crime I was going to commit last turn. Yeah, I forgot that there's nothing for Cavalier to target now. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. We found the real way we're winning this game right here. Now we have a Sheoldred's Edict. Perfect. Oh, they had another card in hand. Maybe we should have held on to Kaervek. Oh, well. Somehow I think we're going to be okay. They have one more card in hand. The fourth Waste Not. Why not? So what I'm hoping they do is they play some stupid fatty that doesn't matter, and then we Sheoldred's Edict their Kiora in response. They're just not doing anything? Sure. No wanting allowed here. Wasting not, wanting not, for sure. Man, Kiora is such a weird planeswalker. You see my opponent's Kiora, how it just kind of gave my opponent's Cavalier of Thorns Vigilance? Why would you play that? I don't understand. Leyline. You got it. See, this is what I was talking about with this deck. There's so much air. It's brutal. It's so brutal. And what did they mill over? Pelucranos Reborn. I will take a buttload of zombies, thank you. Brap. Oh, I could have gone Edict, Go Blank. Whatever. I think they're on 0 outs. I do appreciate Pioneer being this format of mono green versus mono black. Play some big derpy creature. Perfect. Goodbye. Get that Kiora out of here. No card draw for you. That's a very scary creature, though. No, it's not. Not at all. It's supposed to be. It's definitely not, though. Triggers. Boy, do I have a lot of mana. Could have just attacked. What are we doing here, huh? What do you even think we're doing here, huh? You think we're just trying to win? No. Trying to make a statement, damn it. Wasting clock? Come on. What is this? What are we talking about? Huh? Wasting clock. Ugh. All right. What is clock? No, remember, it's not wasted until it's super, super relevant in the last game. It often runs out on the stream. I have no idea what you're talking about, which may explain a lot. I feel like we want a bunch of Invoke Despairs. Liliana's pretty bad. Duress. Some chair stream? Yeah. They're going to go empty-handed really fast. But, so, hold on. Because sometimes you need these Duresses early. Sometimes hitting the go blank on 3 is like really strong. 3 Invoke Despairs will probably be enough. Because it's not as good as Deadly Cover-Up or Extinction Event here. I mean, yep, this is This is a keepable opening hand. It's not great, but boy, is it a keeper. All right, they're going to try to do the thing. How much of the thing did you have? Okay, pretty good. Forest to hand. See, I keep these hands. I've kept those hands in that deck where you don't have a Nykthos, but you're like, well, but I've got an Oath of Nissa. Surely between my first 4 or 5 draws, I'll find the Nykthos. And then... All right, this could be really good. Okay, Nykthos. Nothing super scary. Take the Kiora. Slow them down. Next turn they tap for 5, play Uvenwald Oddities, smash me. And then next turn we take down the Nykthos. And Thoughtseize, the last relevant card. So, gonna have to deal with the 4/4 haste just beating on me, but... And they'll be able to flip this really fast. Oh boy. Maybe I was supposed to take that. Well... If I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. Oh, they're not going to be able to flip it. I took the... Okay. Okay. And then we just play Sheoldred next turn, which colds this? Okay. Could be all right. No. What did you draw? Whew. Not bad. Okay, make them sack the Sheoldred next turn, hopefully. Come on. Come on. You got nothing. Yeah, it's just the ley line. They got a lot of mana if they ever find a Nykthos. I suppose I could also Edict that and just attack the Kiora and hope that next turn... Because if they draw a Nykthos... I would rather guarantee that they're... Well, let's see what's on top of my deck. Castle Locthwain. I'll keep it for now. If they draw a Nykthos, then this flips and is very scary. So yeah, let's get rid of that. We gotta survive the Kiora being in play for 1 turn, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, if they draw the Nykthos right now, it's no problem. Whereas if I left the Ulvenwald Oddity... Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. This is largely over. Give me mana. Cool. Cool. Hiya. And now I'm at 16 because Sheoldred is a ridiculous Magic the Gathering card. Oops. It's fine. So before I Geier reach, let's see if I draw another Waste Knot. Nope. That. Discarded Uvidwald Oddity. Interesting. In case I want to scry 3 times before I draw. Yeah, Sheoldred's ridiculous. What an insane Magic card. I mean, they've been on the no-winner for a while here. I think this last draw step doesn't matter. Yeah, didn't matter at all. Alrighty, one more match. It's really nice out, so I'm going to go for a run after this league. Hopefully everyone's had a great day hanging out, playing some Lila, seeing some... Oh, no. That was the last match. My bad. So 0-2 into 3-2. This deck is usually better than this for me, but I haven't gotten a 5-0 with it yet. So, and this is a version that I haven't played before. I don't like Kaervek. I don't. I have found so far that Kaervek is demanding of your mana in a way that is very difficult. Like this, I feel like this deck already is very, very good at doing what Kaervek would allow you to do. Tinybones out of the sideboard I felt like was okay, but Kaervek I'm not a big fan of. At worst, he's a wall. Yes, but the thing is, or you talk about Tinybones, because yeah, Tinybones has Death Touch. The thing about Kaervek is like it's the 3-mana 3/3, and it doesn't do anything. And you have to have at least 2 more mana, and at least 2 to 6 spare life, because you're like hopefully going to cast multiple spells. And I feel like they're just like blank hand, like they're just empty-handed so fast already a lot of the time. It's just not a great use of slots.